I work at a hospital. It's called Spaarne Gasthuis. It's one of the top clinical hospitals in the Netherlands. It has about 5,000 employees and it's mainly based in Noord-Holland. It's a province of the Netherlands, a town called Hoofddorp and Haarlem. And my job is being an IT advisor. You could compare the role to being an IT solution architect. We've been working together with IGEL since August last year because we needed to do something about our thin client environment, and we got into contact with an IGEL reseller and they helped us do a proof of concept. And they immediately included Martijn van Tricht from IGEL, and we've been working closely together ever since. We're actually on the verge of implementing IGEL on about 3,000 thin clients in the hospital. But until now we've deployed the IGEL operating system on a handful of thin clients, so the impact on the business until this far hasn't been that great, but I expect the impact on specifically the IT operational stuff of business to be great. What we've seen so far about manageability, about IGEL compared to our current way of working, you have to imagine right now if we have to make a change to, let's say, even one thin client, it'll take about a day of development, another day of testing, and then about 30-40 minutes of actually pushing the change to one thin client. With an IGEL, we can do the same kind of work and it'll only take us like 10 minutes. So that's a big impact on manageability. It's only software managing existing hardware. In terms of green and environmental, we're really pushing the lifetime of our existing hardware to the limits by not buying new hardware, but just simply reusing the existing hardware because it's still fine. It's not that we anticipate to use fewer human resources, rather than we anticipate them to finally be able to manage the environment. Right now, the current image we're using is like 2, maybe 3 years old. It's really hard to push out Windows updates to thin clients, to make changes. So, simply put, we don't do it. And with IGEL, we're planning to do a couple of updates per year. The change process will be much easier. So it's not a question of cutting on resources, but rather putting them to use. We use Epic for our EPD. And we have many overview screens all over the hospital. And right now they are either fat clients or thin clients, but during an update we have to shut them down manually. And then when the upgrade is finished, we have to manually start up every thin client or fat client, reconfigure it, and by using IGEL we can reduce that amount of hours into minutes.